Despite incredible advancements in video game technology over the past few decades, there's one problem that remains unsolved.
Racism.
Nope.
Oh, the confusion that happens when you want to say a slang word for yes, but people think you're talking about that game that old people like.
What does that even mean? No.
Oh, eating and playing video games at the same time.
Bingo. I mean, yes. I see the confusion now. That's trouble. And so is that. Yeah, no, I get it. The problem is, why can't we eat food and play video games at the same time? Well, it's time for an ugly history lesson, kids. Way back in the 1900s, a man named William Higginbotham built the first video game machine called Tennis for Two, and it required more than one hand to operate. So he sent his left arm out on an ethically dubious mission of colonialism to find some right-hand natives. Hey, you want some corn? And take them back with him to operate his two-handed machine. You are coming with me to operate my two-handed machine, haha. Well, I'm kinda doing stuff here already. Like what? I'm the guy who offers corn to strangers. I just got promoted, so I kinda wanna keep the job. Enough of that! We're off to the land of the Brookhaven National Laboratory. And so they left for the New World. And after that, maybe I'll help invent the atom bomb. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And he really did. The father of video games is also the father of nuclear war. And it's also probably the father of a human child who is totally okay with people not referring to his dad as the father of nuclear war and Steve. Some obsessed Higginbotham fans went the opposite direction and created monuments to both of his hateful legacies. Take the Fallout games, for example, which are like love letters to Higginbotham. Dear William Hug That Bottom, I love you so much. You inspired me to create a video game that would not only require two hands, but would also be about nuclear war. I know you later said that you regretted making a nuclear bomb, but I don't believe you. We were meant to be together. We should live in the same body, but with just one arm each to make two total. To prove my love, please see the enclosed severed arm. Your true love, Interplay Productions. That creation of Tennis for Two's two-handed control pad seeded an industry trend that continues its destructive path still today. So many lives have been needlessly lost for lack of a free hand while gaming. Oh my god, I dropped my baby! Over the years, some brave individuals have tried to... somebody clean up this baby! As I was saying, over the years, some brave individuals have tried to...
I slipped in this baby!
Come on, not everybody's playing a video game. Can't somebody grab a mop and clean up that baby? Over the years, some brave individuals have tried to save lives by creating single-handed controllers. And the reviews are in. They received 1 thumb up, which is pretty good considering. But these valiant single-handed efforts have been compromised by companies who thrive on making consumers feel inadequate so that solutions can be sold to them. Nintendo saw the two-handed controller and said, let's make a three-handed controller. But sir, people only have 2 arms. And now they will want a 3rd arm, and we will be there to sell it to them. But they never did. It wouldn't be until decades later that Nintendo would try to sell us arms. So today, we all must make hard choices when playing games. We must decide which is more important, staying alive or staying alive. Option number 1, cutscene feeding. Wait for a cutscene to shove that dry cereal into your mouth. A cutscene is the game's way of telling you to sit back and relax. This game can handle itself right now. Or if you forget to turn the subtitles on, this is the game's way of saying... Option 2, train a child. If you're lucky enough to have a child or two, take one out of storage and demand that they feed you while you play games.
Food. Food. You're so bad at throwing.
If you let me outside, I practice throwing.
No son of mine's going outside. Food.
But if you don't have kids of your own, don't worry. Try kidnapping. Who knows? Maybe you'll find out you're really good at it. Option 3, Ottos Savior. Many games autosave progress periodically. This is the game's way of saying now is the time to try something risky, like fight the level 97 boss using melee only because hey, the game is saved anyway. Take this time to also eat some food. Risky food, because hey, the game is saved anyway. Really risky food. Option 4, play games one-handed. You could try to play your games with just one hand. It's possible. John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, did this very thing when he invented the sandwich in 1762 because he wanted to play poker and eat food at the same time. That's impressive, but the more impressive thing is that prior to 1762, poker was thought of as a two-handed game, which meant that it must have only been played by children. And 10-Finger Johnny, who always won because he was playing against children. Oh, 10-Finger Johnny. If none of these 4 options work for you, you could always just stop paying your electricity bill. Then, when your power goes out, all you can do is eat. Until your Nintendo Switch runs out of power, sorry. Then, all you can do is eat.